Hey guys, this is Miss Vizino again, just going over a brief demonstration on how to correctly use the X-Acto knife, especially for this project that we're about to do, which is a painting, but it's going to be done on recyclable materials such as cardboard. Okay, we also wanted to add in learning about the art element texture. So what I have assigned you is a painting where you have to cut away a layer of the first part of the cardboard and show those ridges underneath and incorporate that into your piece. Okay, so hopefully you've come up with some good ideas. I also wanted to show you this example right here. This is another one of my favorite pieces. Sorry it's turned on its side, but look at this. Okay, this person really went the route of adding texture. Okay, I love the way that she decided to really try to highlight the texture in the background by adding various colors of green in order to make it look like lighter spots and darker spots. And then I especially love the detail she was able to get here on the areas that were not cut away. Okay, this is what we're trying to go for. You can also use Sharpie, colored pencil. Prismacolors work great on top of acrylic paint if you're careful. So let's get started with the correct way to use the X-Acto knife. Okay, so this is an example of what your piece of cardboard will look like after you've cut away the first layer. Whenever you're done drawing your design out, the areas of texture need to be carved away. But I don't want you to dig straight into the cardboard. I want you to take your time and make sure that your lines are perfect before you start cutting away that layer. So what I want you to do first is make sure you're holding the X-Acto blade correctly. Okay, so you need to be holding it like this, like a pencil. You should not be sticking it straight up, digging right down into the cardboard. First of all, there's just no need for that. You're not going to get the whole blade. Second of all, you're probably going to damage or break the tip. And you will notice that a lot of our X-Acto knives actually have a broken blade where the top part is missing. It's for that very reason. Okay, so first thing you do, hold it like a pencil, and I want you to lightly outline the lines that you will eventually be cutting away. So we're going to outline our shape very lightly. The second swipe with our X-Acto blade, you're going to be going just slightly deeper. Now remember, we don't want to put too much pressure. It's not necessary. Okay, a lot of these blades are fairly new. They're sharp. You don't want to put so much pressure that you just slip and cut yourself. You also don't want to ever have this hand that's holding down the cardboard anywhere near the direction that you're cutting. You will cut yourself and you will need a band-aid, or you're going to get me in trouble and have to be sent to the nurse. So again, we want to cut away from wherever our hand is that's holding the cardboard. We want to make sure that we've got that hole. Yeah, there it goes. Slides right through. Now when you're all done, a lot of students do this. They take the point of the blade and they start digging up the first layer. Please don't do that. Again, we don't want to break the tip of the blade. It is important to keep that intact. So take the entire blade and just do a little dig motion like this, and then you can start pulling away that first layer. Now it's going to look messy at first. Don't worry about that. You want to go in and use your fingernails. Keep digging at it, and then eventually what you're going to be left with is this really fuzzy mess. Okay, perfectly fine. Start kind of chipping away at it. Then you can take your blade and start lightly cutting at the ridges so you can get rid of all that excess paper. Remember, we're going to be using acrylic paint to paint this entire surface, including the textured areas. So the last thing we want are all these little fuzzy bits getting caught up in the acrylic paint, making it look sloppy. Okay? Once you're all done and you have brushed away all of this excess stuff, this mess, you will have a couple of nice clean ridges, okay? Like this one right here. That is what we're going for, okay? And when you're all done cutting away your textured areas, then you are ready to start painting, which we will begin on Monday. So, thank you, and good luck.